Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I need to turn my mic thing up right here. Let me turn this up just a wee bit. It's not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Good morning. I'm leaning back like this because I got my leg propped up. It was a balloon. I don't know why it keeps turning into a balloon, but it was a balloon. So I have my legs propped up on my desk, and because of that, it's the swelling's going down. It's just fluid. Just keeps going to my damn leg. The doctor says it's nothing to worry about. So I'm on the fluid tablets again, the water pills. It's probably time to take one. Jesus Christ. It was fine. It wasn't there at all. I was fine earlier. My leg and foot was fine. Then I ate some popcorn. Salty. I think it's because of the salt. I'm just too much salt in my diet. I believe. I believe it's the salt. I think it's the salt. God damn, my foot is like. My right leg is fine. My right leg looks normal. My left leg looks like a fucking marshmallow man. It comes and goes too, so. And if I poke at it, ew, it's like putty. It's weird. I've heard of this happening before with people. And sometimes it's a sign of heart failure. Oh God, I don't move enough. I don't do enough. So that might be true. It might be heart failure. You have heart failure when you're not active enough. I can't be active where I live. And that's why I wanted to get a treadmill. I just can't afford a fucking treadmill. I don't trust buying shit off of or not eBay, but Facebook Market, eBay or Facebook Market, because 9 times out of 10, somebody's trying to get rid of something because it doesn't work or it has something wrong with it. Get a majority of. Oh, sorry, looking at something on Facebook. Mention you in a post. What the hell are you showing me, Mom? Nah, I'm weak. What?
Never had fried chicken ever in my life, so my first time is going to be Popeye. So let's try it. Oh, this is good.
What's some weird?
Man, look at here. I've been eating fried chicken my whole damn life. Never had fried chicken ever.
Okay, I don't know what this is, but I think it's worth just kind of looking at. I think this is a bald white guy, and then it somehow turns into a bald black guy that looks similar.
In my life, so my first time is going to be Popeye. So let's try it. Oh, this is good. Now look at here. I've been eating fried chicken my whole damn life. Only thing it ever made me was fat. It never made me black though. What recipe you using? Never had fried chicken ever.
That's funny. I'm sorry. That's my mom sending me things. My mom loves sending me things. My mom is a funny lady. What else she sending me? Oh yeah, I miss. Robin Williams was an amazing man.
Two garlics.
I don't know if I can watch this. This might get me a copyright. Ew, ew, ew. People, I could be seeing crazy shit on Facebook all the time. We're just gonna lay back right here, relax with our leg propped up, and the fluid's already it's already settling down. My foot was swollen, it was a balloon. And now it's not as bad. It's gravity. It's gravity. It's probably how I sit. I don't know. Being an overweight bitch probably it doesn't help. I think I need to get some headphones. If I have enough money next month, I'm gonna buy. If I can get up the money, I'm gonna buy some headphones. Because I'm gonna get some headphones and I want to go walking again. I don't walk because I don't have headphones. And I like to listen to music while I'm walking around. It keeps my mind going, keeps me motivated. And I want to just walk around my neighborhood again, especially when it starts to get cooler. And it will get cooler. The weather will get a lot cooler. What is this? Oh God. Yeah, Mike Johnson is, hang on, let me zoom in a little bit here so I can read shit. Mike Johnson is warning Republicans that losing control of Congress in the midterm elections could bring consequences far beyond impeachment. According to Johnson, the bigger concern is what Democrats could do with congressional committee power if they regain control. He argues that committees could quickly become aggressive investigative bodies focused not only on President Trump, but also on his family, cabinet officials, political donors, and close allies. His warning paints the midterms as much more than a routine election over seats in Congress. In Johnson's framing, control of the House could determine whether the Trump administration spends the next 2 years advancing its agenda or defending itself against a wave of investigations and subpoenas. That message is clearly designed to raise the stakes for Republicans. No, it's an admission of fucking guilt. It's an admission of fucking guilt, and Mike Johnson should have just kept his fucking mouth shut. You know what? This is a political stream now. I think I'm going to be looking at politics. You don't like it? Too bad. Fuck MAGA, by the way. Fuck MAGA. Fuck anybody who still supports that dumbass. Fuck off. Fucking go to hell. Suck a fat one. Because if Johnson's prediction is right, the battle after the midterms may not simply be about legislation. It could become an all-out political and investigative war inside Washington. It needs to be! Motherfuckers need held accountable. If we lose the midterms, heaven forbid, these Democrats, y'all impeachment's not even the big concern. They will turn every committee in Congress into an investigative body, and they'll go after the president's family, and it sounds like you have something to fucking hide. Why would you make statements like this, Mike Johnson, you fucking moron? This is how ignorant the Republican Party fucking is. And I don't necessarily mean people who vote Republican. I just mean the GOP. I'm just talking about the GOP. See, here's the thing about capitalism. It's fine to want to make a profit, but when you become really big and you don't want to give back to the people who made you big, that's a problem. When you become a corrupt corporation, a neglectful corporation, so on and so forth, you got to be held accountable. Why are we acting like it's so goddamn bad to be held accountable? I don't understand this shit. I love how when you look in at comments like this, there's like, hang on, let me see. There's 30,000 likes, and there's like 6.3 thousand people laughing. Like, motherfuckers, why are you laughing? It's the equivalent of voting something down. Because these fucking websites got rid of their downvotes. Motherfuckers need to put the downvotes the fuck back in. I don't know. I'm not really a socialist. Like, I don't want to see, I'm not anti-corporation, but I also don't like them not being held responsible. Not being held up to a higher, like, standard or something. Greg Abbott brought flock to Texas. Yeah. There we go. Yes, he did. Big brother in a wheelchair. Stop the fascist wheelchair sympathy vote. Vote for Texas. Vote for James Tallarico. I'm voting for him. So again, let's see how many people. 31,000 are angry. 10 are laughing. Is it 31,000 or just 31? Oh, sorry, I'm being stupid. It's 31 people laughing. 10 people laughing. 31 angry. But 39 are all thumbs up, and then 2 hearts. I like to count the hearts with the thumbs up, so really it's 41. So 41 people agree with this post. The angry ones and I don't know. The angry ones might not be angry because they disagree, but because they know it's true. So you could probably count a lot of those with the 41. So really, it only leaves 10 people. That's 10%. I would say maybe 10% of the U.S. population is MAGA. Maybe right at 10%. It's a small percentage. Like they're not a big thing. Why would Trump want to fuck Canada? We're 159 years old, not 13. Wow. Wow. Well, that's a good one. I love that one. That one's fucking hilarious. That one's actually good. Like, that's a legit laugh. G Kids is proud to announce the acquisition of North American rights to Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. Yeah. Everybody keeps trying to say that Castlevania was based on Vampire Hunter D. No, it wasn't. They're way too different. Way too different. Way too different. A personalized mRNA cancer vaccine has cleared phase 3 trials. Do you know what's going to kill me? It's me not being active enough. He has lost a lot of weight. Doesn't look like the same guy anymore. His hair's all curly now. His hair used to not be all that curly. I don't know what the hell happened unless he's wearing a wig. Boogie, are you wearing a wig? Yeah, he's on Facebook now. He's doing most of his stuff on Facebook. He's trying to build a following on Facebook, which, okay. He could just make another YouTube channel. I don't know why he doesn't just make a new YouTube channel. Asperger's? UFOs. Okay. Asperger's. Mattress. No, I need one of those beds that have like the thing where you can lean up the back, like you turn on the you have a controller, and you hit the button and it raises your back and it also can raise your legs just to help you out. That's what I need. Yeah, the swelling's gone down on my leg quite a bit. There's still a little bit there, but it's not like it was. Holy shit, it was bad a while ago. It was very, very fat. Very, very. My foot was, it's still kind of puppy. I hate this. I hate this. I wish it would stop. Stop being puppy. Why you puppy? If I'm going to be honest with you, I think I've just been ingesting too much sodium in my diet. That's all there is to it. Just too much sodium in my diet. This stream is fixing to turn into a gaming stream, I think. Maybe. Resident Evil Veronica. Why isn't it called Code Veronica anymore? I don't know. If you want to know my honest opinion, I really feel like the Resident Evil series needs to be rebooted. Like, because they're kind of stuck in this area where they can't do a lot. Like, they can't tell new stories. Or they're really having to dig deep and everything because, Umbrella is gone. I'm pretty much gone, I think. I don't even think Wesker exists anymore. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, what the hell is this? Who else keeps their carts all together in a separate storage? What the fuck are you? What the fuck is open image in a new tab? I need to see what this is that you've got. What are these cards sitting here? Do they just go into this thing to play? Okay, I guess. Whatever. I don't have the money or anything to have something like that. I would love if I had the room to have an arcade machine. Like a faux arcade machine, like a not one that's nickel, not nickel, but coin operated. Instead of a coin op machine, it would just be like a small computer inside a big old thing with a monitor. I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool. Wow, that is very putty like. I hate when it gets like this, it freaks me out. I also start having weird stuff like this happen when my sleep becomes an issue. When I'm not sleeping worth a shit, and it's been so fucking hot that it's just so fucking hard to sleep in the day. Well, hard to sleep. I haven't been able to sleep at nights very much. I try, but I can't. And then I get sleepy in the day. What is this? 14 by 40 current, 10% off till the end of the month. 1,200 takes it home for RTO contract. See, I don't Hardin County Building LLC, Lumberton, Texas. Yeah. See, I don't like this shit. I don't know. It's expensive. It's way too expensive. A lot of people are just buying these things as like a shell and they're turning it into houses, like small houses. My brother bought like this something next door, but much smaller. It's I want to say it's the size of a small hotel room or a motel room. That's how big my brother's little house is. It's not very big. Twisted Tower. I don't know what it is. Some kind of horror game. Senate Democrats just introduced a bill that would let every American sue Trump to recover funds obtained through corruption. I don't know about that. I think that's bullshit. I think that's bullshit. I think that's bullshit. I think this is a stupid post. There's a lot of, yeah, see, I don't trust this dumbasses posting random shit and you are expected to believe it. There's a lot of false information on Facebook. A lot of false information. Leaked memo shows Republicans are terrified of the backlash against AI data centers. No fucking shit. Like, that's one of the reasons people are voting the way they're voting. They want to vote for somebody to do something about the motherfuckers. The reason they're so bad and they're being built everywhere is because we have people in charge that okayed it. But maybe we can undo that shit. Maybe we can undo that shit. What the fuck is going on here? Spider-Man punches Nazis winning. Spider-Man punches Nazis when he can. Be punching a fucking Nazi too. Fuck Nazis. Seriously, fuck Nazis. You know? Fuck Nazis, MAGA, and the KKK. They're all part of the same, cut from the same cloth. They're all fucking horrible. Hidetaka Miyazaki, Nintendo is definitely the right partner for the Dust Bloods. Okay, so it's something they wanted to work on, and I guess they felt like it needed to be on the Switch too. And they felt like that was the right call, have it on Switch too. Man, I wish I could afford. I don't know. I don't like this because they never have anything I give a shit about. That's my biggest concern about fucking Evercade. You are better off, hear me out, you are better off buying one of those little Android handhelds with a fucking SD card loaded with every fucking ROM you personally want. Because you're never going to get the games you want out of these motherfuckers. And a lot of the times, I don't even think that they're NTSC. There's a lot of them that are fucking PAL. And here's the thing about PAL, they don't run as well. Like, and it's something that's very obvious, especially in Sega Genesis games. Mega Drive for Brits. Like, they don't run the same speed. They're very chuggy. It's like, it's not good. I'm so sick of people acting like it's okay. I don't know. I remember Apple II. See, this is what I got to mess around with in school. Stuff like Apple IIs. Wait, what's this? This Apple IIe I've owned for years is now a turnkey games machine. I picked up a Raspberry Pi based boot card with the Total Replay image installed, paired with the fast chip 2E accelerator. It boots right into a game selection menu. I can dial in the CPU speed to suit the game. up to 16.6 megahertz. Oh, so you did some work on that shit. Okay. Well, you don't want just games, right? There's software that's fun to use. I don't know. I miss simpler times. I miss when computers were a little simpler. And I know some people are probably going to disagree. People are going to disagree with me, but I do miss simpler times. Hmm. I miss when computers were simpler. I miss when, whoa, bone pain, confusion, or dizziness. You could have multiple myeloma, myeloma, myeloma. I don't know what that is. What other signs should you watch for? I don't know about bone pain. I don't know what bone pain feels like. I do have these horrible pains in my joints, though. So I don't know. There's stuff on Facebook. I like going through Facebook and kind of reacting to shit. What the fuck is going on here? Is that some kind of treadmill with a desk you do shit on and shit? The fuck? That is kind of cool, though. You can sit there and work while you're walking. Stay active at work with Walkolution. Hey, okay. If I had the money, I would get this. I could stick my keyboard on it and everything and do streams and stuff while I'm walking. That would be bitching. I want to figure out a way to get healthier. I'm just, man, what is this for? Oh, Polymega. Polymega. I don't care about the Polymega. Hymns. I can't afford hymns. Can't afford none of this shit. Lagovies and shit. Power of the almond. This is cool. Okay, so there's no sugar and no flour. It's made out of almond flour and it's made out of monk fruit. Monk fruit. I can't even say it. There's no sugar and it's very low in carbs. I would love this. I would love to get some of this. It's very expensive though. Low carb pound cake. Pound cake. Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice. Makes the sheriff want to put down his gun and cut him a slice. Hey, I'm pretty good at that. Don't give me no guff. I'm pretty good at that. I could do a duet with him. I could do a duet with Afro Man. I had something on my mind for a second there. Yeah, I would love to try some of this. They have all kinds of pound cakes. None of it's made out of flour or it's keto friendly. Yeah, keto friendly. Order now. Let's take a look, shall we? I'm very curious. It's made out of monk fruit, low carb, lifestyle, gluten free pound cake. Hell yeah. Moist, buttery pound cake with just 2 net carbs per slice. That's not much. Just 2 net carbs a slice. No sugar added, sweetened with allulose and monk fruit. Allulose is nasty. I'm sorry, but allulose is nasty. I have a pouch of monk fruit, and it's fucking nasty. And it's only nasty because of the allulose. Allulose is fucking ugh. Actually moist, not dry. Made with almond flour instead of modified wheat starch. So it bakes up like a real bakery loaf. Baked in a blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what kind you got, bud? You got some lemon blueberry. God damn, son. What else you got? Banana nut, bitch. They got banana nut, man. Banana nut, cinnamon roll. banana pudding, blackberry cobbler, cinnamon churro. Oh my god, these flavors sound wonderful. I would probably go with banana nut. There we go. Some banana. Not that kind of nut. Let's go with banana pudding. Let's see what those look like. Yeah, that's better. Banana pudding. That sounds good. Is that all you got? What does blackberry cobbler look like? Oh, do you not have any? No pictures? Cinnamon. Ain't none of that. Lemon. Got some lemon. Lemon blueberry. Banana pudding. Cinnamon roll. Oh, cinnamon roll looks good. Cinnamon roll looks good. Pudding. Blackberry cobbler. You telling me you don't have anything for the blackberry cobbler? Oh, no pictures. Okay, pineapple, no pictures. Okay, I get the banana pudding. All right, how much is it? Holy shit! One-time purchase, $29.95. Are you shitting me, dude? Why is it $30 for a fucking pound cake? That's fucking insane, man. Like, hey, it's healthier. You know, it's made out of almond flour and this artificial sweetener shit. But it's $30 for just fucking one. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, no, no. How many am I ordering here? What does it say? A large family loaf. Well, it's probably kind of big. You know what? If I get the money, I'll order some and try some and let you all know how it goes. Power of the almond, bitches. You got cookies? Can I order cookies? Will you let me? Like, you can't order cookies through the mail? Come on, man. They're cookies. You gotta be shitting me. I can't get cookies through the mail? Brownies? What about brownies? It's just the fucking pound cake. Just the fucking pound cake. Are you shitting me? Man, that sucks. Oh, and it went back up and restarted. Where is this at? DFW Retro Computing. No idea what's going on. There's no text. They're just having a grand old time with some tech. Some old tech. I don't know what's going on. Whoa, what's with your wrist?
Look at that, y'all. That is nasty. Just to let you know, I have made the decision. I came to the immediate care and I am getting a steroid shot that's going to take care of that. So I talked to the lady and she said that basically it's the infected areas. Wherever the oil touched is where you get the reaction. It doesn't typically spread. And so, yeah, looks like I got into it pretty good. Must have been a lot of oil on me, but we're all good now. I'm going to get.
Okay. People want me to go here, and I have to respectfully decline. Would you ever walk on this little walking area next to this monstrosity?
Yes, I would.
People want me to go here, and I have to respectfully decline. Would you ever walk on this little walking area next to this monstrosity?
Yeah.
This is a 200-foot long whale-like creature. I don't even like my face right now being close to this. That's how freaked out I am by it. I have made so many videos about...
You are a literal little bitch. Literal little bitch. Because I would have zero fucking issues with this.
This thing, but people have been tagging me in this video. I don't like this at all. This is how big it is in comparison to a human. You will never catch me on this little walking area. Going anywhere near that.
It's because you're a wuss.
Not able to. No, I don't know.
No.
Here's what it looks like from the first floor. And this thing is 200 foot long, which is.
Okay. Yeah.
What they say? Cornbread fried chicken. Hold on. Wait. Whoa.
Cornbread crust, golden crunch. You ain't never had chicken heads like this.
Hell no, I ain't.
Cornbread fried chicken. Ain't nobody told me nothing.
I'm willing to try it.
Tender on the inside. That's that home style sticks right there.
That actually looks good.
Sweet Jiffy Mix Jesus. What level of black is this?
Black nothing, bitch. This is a level of southern redneckery. I'm so sick of this shit. Oh, black people act like it's all a black thing, and I'm like, dude, I'm from the fucking South. This is some shit we be up to. I'm so tired of that. It's this level of blackness. Black. I don't hate black people. Don't get me wrong. The fact of the matter is, a lot of shit that you think is just black culture, especially when it comes to food, is Southern. That's why people in the South know how to season their shit. Seasonings.
I mean, oh my, I am beckoningly intrigued. Oh, heavenly cornbread, crispy chicken father. Just look how tender and juicy. Ooh, now this right here deserves a song. What you got on it? I'm glad you asked, because after seeing that, I'm starting to feel like Bobby Brown. Every piece of chicken I'll eat, I want to dip cold.
I can't think of anybody in history that should get the Nobel Prize more than me, and I don't want to be bragging, but nobody else settled war, so.
Okay.
Colonizers like to steal every.
Damn. She fine. Okay, so when it comes to women and thickness, this is the kind of thickness I like. Look at that. That is an amazing. Those are some amazing thighs, and that is, from what I can see from this angle, that's an amazing booty. That's a booty right there. That's a good booty. And she a strong lady. I couldn't do that. I couldn't bench that much weight. That would just break me. I've got so many health problems and whatnot, it just wouldn't work out.
I need a boyfriend so I can start sending him memes of raccoons digging around in trash cans and being like, "This is us," and couple goals.
I'm right here, honey. Well, the problem is I'm in my 40s, and she looks like she's probably still in like her late 20s, maybe in her 30s. I would love a woman, and I love redheads. God damn it, I love redheads. Why do I love redheads? I love redheads and brunettes. And even just straight black hair. I don't like blondes. I'm sorry to the blondes, which it's whatever. You probably don't care. It's nothing I'm losing. You know, just I don't know. I like blonde women.
Gabagool, overlord,
Problem?
and vinegar pepper. Vinegar pepper. Woke up this morning.
When a girl dates a black guy, I lose 100% interest in her. Now, this might.
Why? Why? Could you imagine if this was a black guy going, when a black girl dates a white guy, I lose 100% interest in her? Are you shitting me?
Not racist.
Because it is.
It is.
No other way to interpret that.
It's
If you were a Disney
just straight up racism. Could you imagine a black guy going, you know, the moment I see a black woman with a white guy, I lose interest? That's fucked up.
princess, would you be?
Cinderella, cause she broke, homie. She can't represent me, yo. Leonard Barnes $20. You serious?
If you were a Disney princess, who would you be?
Cinderella, cause she broke, homie. She can't represent me, yo. Leonard Barnes $20.
That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
You want to have lower electricity prices? I want to tell
John Hussid, I want to tell you why electricity prices are rising. Because Obama and Biden. Are you fucking shitting me? Please tell me people don't believe this shit. Please tell me people don't believe this shit. It has fuck all to do with Obama or Biden. It's because the orange son of a bitch and the fucking party that's in charge right fucking now is allowing these AI data centers and shit to fuck us over. It is all on Trump and the Republicans. All of it. This motherfucker's full of shit.
you why they're rising. Because Congress, and under the Obama administration, under the Biden administration, they closed.
Recently blamed rising electricity prices in Ohio on power plant closures during the Obama and Biden bullshit. Bullshit. It's because of our gas and oil issues right now. It has nothing to do with that. It's because of the gas and oil, because we're at war. A war that never should have been fucking started. It's because of the fucking Republicans. Oh, fuck off, dude.
23 power plants in the state of Ohio. Did it. Shut them down. And now
That's not why. That's not why. That's not why. That's not why. And I can't watch that because that's got. I'll just mute it. What is this about? 6'1". Oh, 6'1", 6'1" trans woman? You know what? That's fine with me. I want a tall ass trans woman. I don't care. I don't care. I ain't real picky. I'll get with a tall woman. Hell yeah. Yeah, yes, I know trans, blah blah blah.
How is it? You like it? Do an Indian? Yeah. I made a. I'm sucking candy. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. You fucking kidding me?
Okay, leave her. Leave her. Leave her. I'm sorry, I got a comment. Pickle bitch.
You know what? You're doing my fucking makeup.
Red God. Yeah, leave her. Leave her. Leave her. Don't stick around with her. Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there. She's gonna lose her shit like that over something like that. You don't need to be with her. She spit on him and everything. She acted shit. That slap. No. Run.
Measure. The scant palm full of your hand is equivalent.
Rachel Ray, what the fuck happened to you, girl? You look like a Latina grandmother. What the fuck happened? I'm just saying, what the fuck happened? She looked like... That's Rachel? I'm speechless. What happened? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. That's Rachel Ray? What the fuck happened to her? She does. She just looks like a Latina grandmother or something. She don't look like Rachel Ray no more. She put on a ton of weight, got... I don't know. Moving on. Nope. Nope. Oh, God, my ears.
So the first thing we want to do is we want to give a $25,000 tax deduction for all medical expenses and premiums. And that includes for all dependents.
He's lying. He doesn't want to do anything he's saying he's going to do. He's just saying shit. Yeah. I have to comment on this shit. And this is directly to his Facebook. I don't know if he'll see it or not, but dude, fuck you. I'm voting James Tyler. You are bad for Texas. So very bad. The most corrupt politician in America. Yeah, dude, fuck you. Fuck you. I don't even want to hear him. I'm trying to compete with 20-year-olds. I'm trying to connect with someone grown. Because that's, here's the thing. There's no one for me. There's just no one for me, man. Like, at my age, there's shit that I'm into that no woman's gonna, at her age, is gonna be into. You're just not. I'm a fucking nerd and a gamer and shit. There's just no woman out there for me. Women my generation, they just don't fucking like games and anything. They don't like any of the shit that I like. They don't like anime. They don't like any of that shit. They look at you when you're into that kind of shit. Shut the really? I'm sitting here saying it, and out the corner of my eye, I see try men. Yeah, okay. Oh, if I look funny, I got my leg propped up and I'm leaning back in my recliner. I'm just trying to be chillax. Oh, but yeah, it's like,
It's okay to be white. It's not okay to be racist. It's not okay to be vegan. It's not okay to be homophobic. It's not okay to be transphobic. It's okay. It's okay to be white.
Anyway, life great.
good God.
Still eating cake, wishing that a bitch would.
I'm sorry, I couldn't be with somebody that big. Like, that's like 3 times my size. Holy shit. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Holy shit! Holy shit! If Lord Blazer was here, that's his kind of woman.
You know, this is pretty simple. The fact that Republicans wanted to see Barack Obama's birth certificate more than they currently want to see the full Epstein files really tells you everything you need to know.
Yep.
You know, this is pretty.
Really? Quite the opinion. Cats are weird.
You ever take a nap so good that you thought you missed the school bus, but it's Saturday and you're 50?
He's the hammerhead.
Yeah, I've actually done that. I've taken a nap so good I thought I missed the bus. Saturday and I'm 50. I'm not 50. I'm 46, but yeah. Oh my God. Oh God. I'm just watching random shit that's on Facebook. Like, there's a lot of stuff on there you can react on Facebook I can react to. I miss this goofy shit, but you can't have him back because there's a group of bad people that use him for something. But
Time to head for golden light. It's a good time for a great taste.
dinner.
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Spider-Man beats up racist Chomo Jake Lang. What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, what? Hang on, let's start over. I love how they had the. God damn it! I love how they had the music. Ba 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 ba. Spider-Man beat up a racist. Oh, our world is kind of messed up. Our world is all kind of fucked up right now because Spider-Man just beating the shit out of racists. Oh, Lord, accurate Spider-Man. I know, right? What the fuck? There's so much shit on here. I'm surprised. You know what? I would not be surprised if Rich watches me and then the next thing you know, he's like, I'm going to start reacting to shit on Facebook. Oh, come on, dude. Get your own thing. You keep going with your fucking, what is that dude's name? The Quarter Pounder? Keep watching Quarter Pounder and shit. Stop copying other people.
If you think we are not in danger of ceasing to exist as a country, I mean right now, then I need you to say these words out loud to yourself. 77 million Americans voted for this dumb motherfucker.
Yep. Let's talk about Trump.
Wait, get out of here. You mean removing all the regulations on our food just turned it all into literal poison and did nothing about the actual cost of groceries in America? Who could have seen that coming?
I really fucking hate this government right now. I still think Elon Musk cheated the vote. I think he did too. I absolutely believe that. I believe that he rigged it somehow. He fucking rigged it. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That motherfucker rigged shit. There was no fucking way that orange motherfucker should have won. No fucking way. I know I'm being very potty mouth, but fuck, there's no fucking way.
Dinosaur. Dinosaur. Not a dinosaur. 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 Not a dinosaur. Dinosaur. Pedophile. Not a dinosaur. Dinosaur. War criminal. Dinosaur. 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 Not a dinosaur. 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 Not a dinosaur. Dinosaur. Pedophile. Not a dinosaur. Dinosaur. War criminal. Dinosaur.
All right, now the moment of truth. One.
Remember, Trump said, Christians, you won't have to vote. We'll have it fixed. That is, I'm sorry, that's him saying the quiet part out loud. That's what that is. That is absolutely Trump saying the quiet parts out loud. He just is. A lot of cheating went on. He's freaking out about the midterms, but I'm sorry. If he hadn't have done all the stupid shit that he's done, that has made everybody's lives miserable, then he wouldn't have to worry. Basically it's the equivalent of saying if he'd been a good president, he wouldn't have anything to worry about. But he fucking sucks. I'm pretty sure there's a joke here. A gay dinosaur. A gay dinosaur. A Homosaurus Rex? I don't know. What? Like sore ass. Mega sore ass. That's good. Dude, you fucking got me going this morning. What the fuck? Mega sore ass. Oh, Chudley, what's up, man? Good top of the morning to you guys, by the way. I can't listen. You have music going that I can't have. Dude, I just muted you! I fucking muted the son of a bitch! Okay, whatever. Okay.
If the midterms don't go Trump's way this fall, is there any world in which Todd Blanche stands up to Trump if he's asked to find some fake evidence of voter fraud? Or are we screwed now? We're screwed. Great. That's what I suspected. If the midterms don't go Trump's way this fall, is there any world in which Todd Blanche stands up to Trump if he's asked to find some fake evidence of voter fraud? Or are we screwed now? We're screwed.
Wow. That is an insane mustache. I know, right? Can I push in your stool? Oh my god. Yeah, the Republicans are screwed. Couldn't have said it better. Yeah, the Republicans are fucking screwed.
Slimer's escaped again.
There he is.
This one's ready.
Who the fuck made this? What is going on here?
Time for a trap, Bateman. Somebody get a trap down. You've got to throw out your trap.
Need a trap here.
Need a trap. Put in a trap, will you? Get your trap now.
What the fuck?
Please.
Throw out your trap. A trap. You can't hang on. Burning daylight.
Okay, that's not AI. You know what that is? That is a 3D animation studio, and they use the models from the video game. That's all that was. Models from the video game. It's not AI.
Can we do it again?
Yeah.
Johnny.
Hey, loser! Your mama was a snowblower.
Why the fuck can't we get a new movie? A new Short Circuit movie? Do you know what's bad? If we got a new Short Circuit movie, they'd just make it some stupid horror film. You know what they would fucking do? They would take a family classic and they would make a reboot that's a fucking horror movie. Fuck modern day Hollywood. Fuck modern day Hollywood. Nope.
When are you gonna get a real job, buddy? I just want to know, when did making money from a place not be considered a job? You see, earlier this week, somebody asked me when I planned on getting a real one, and I think what bothered me most is how quickly people dismiss.
Wait, what do you mean a real one? You're fucking making pizza at a restaurant. How the fuck is that not a real fucking job? How fucked are we that people can look at a guy making pizza for a living and go, that's not a real job? Oh, fuck society. Fuck people. People are fucking crazy. I'm just, fuck.
Jobs like this. Honestly, some of the hardest working people I've ever met. Working fast food. You're prepping, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're helping customers, and somehow people act like because some parts are repetitive, it's an unskilled job. But a lot of those same people saying that wouldn't even be able to make it past the Friday night rush. Bam, bam, bam. They're just trying to tear you down to make them sell.
That looks so good, I want a pizza. I feel like calling my brother and saying, but will you stop and grab me a pizza? No, I don't need it. I don't need it. I just fucking want it because he's making one. This is why I'm never going to be a skinny fucking man. God damn it.
Always feel better. You should never feel embarrassed about working hard for something. A title and a description doesn't make you who you are. How you carry yourself and treat others means a lot more. If you're making money and working towards your goals, that's all that matters. And if you're really passionate about something, don't let others take that away from you. And so to anyone saying this isn't a real job, do me a favor. Respect people who work hard no matter what they do. And do...
Right? What the fuck? How is that not a real job? I don't get people nowadays. Spider-Man, I gotta turn the audio down and hope it doesn't pick up. Fights fascists in Minneapolis. Literally a guy is Spider-Man beating the... Look at him! Look at him! Spider-Man trying to beat his ass. That's probably what's going to end up happening. I'm just going to find different footage of it happening.
And you're still playing video games, you're a complete loser.
Wait, what?
If you older than the age of 15 and you're still playing video games, you're a complete loser.
No, I fucking ain't, bitch. I have a fucking hobby. What's your hobby? Making babies with somebody? Okay, that was a little low bar. It was a little horrible, but you know, the fuck do you do for fun in your off time? I don't have off time. I just work my fucking ass off all the time. I'm a grown-up man. I'm supposed to be fucking miserable.
Your motherfucking ass up, bro. I ain't listening to no nigga who chain look like a dog collar. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you.
If you older than the age...
It does look like a dog collar. Look at that. It does look like a dog collar. That looks like a dog collar. And he said the N-word. I didn't say the N-word. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. He's the one that said that in the N-word. I didn't say it.
Boomers will be like, Gen Z doesn't even know how to write a check or work a fax machine or use a rotary phone. And then those same boomers will break into a cold sweat if they have to download a PDF without one of their grandkids there to help them/do it for them. Boomers will be like, Gen Z doesn't even know how to write a check or work a fax machine or use a rotary phone.
I hate people that mock other generations. But you know what? Fuck the younger generation.
The reason why men throw a tantrum whenever you talk to them about patriarchy and shifting to matriarchy is they feel like, oh, I'm not going to be the center of the universe anymore, so I'm going to gaslight everything you say, do, or think.
I don't think that's necessarily it. I think you're a turd, and I don't think you understand things completely.
Come on, kiss.
Oh, it's a bird!
Chicken. Pink chickens don't like fancy. I love you too, darling. You are a sweet baby.
I thought about getting a bird, but they can be very loud and they can be awake at times when you're trying to sleep. It's just, I have a hard time enough chilling, relaxing, getting fucking sleep as it is. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I was filming in the gym and then this happened.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it. I really don't think I could. I wouldn't have a moment's peace. They're adorable, don't get me wrong, but I know I'd have a harder time getting sleep than I already do.
What are you like? Did you work at? Like, what, are you a personal trainer? You're the manager. You guys get right. All of you. I'll challenge you to a lift of your choice. $100. If you beat me, I'll do it. If I win, and I stay home, is that what I'm going to buy something? All right, fine. We'll do fucking.
This is a setup. This isn't real. This is acted. This is bullshit. Yeah, right? You could tell too, huh? It felt so fake and staged. I was like, yeah, no, I'm out. That's not real. I don't know what this is.
Who doing that? Get out here, boy. The thing that's making me laugh is the guy got so upset. He's like, what? You don't do that. I'm calling the police right now.
He's standing right here. I wish you would put 30 years on me. He's right here in the Taco parking lot.
Who doing that? Get out here, boy.
He didn't put her. She wasn't even gonna put his hands on her. He just gonna do a lewd gesture at her. Fuck you, bitch. And she's probably just being a Karen. She's probably just being a fucking Karen. Oh, fuck.
For those Western trash who say China only copy, no innovation, have you ever learned your own history? Your entire history is defined by plunder, looting, and theft.
Oh, fuck you. Oh.
New reports confirm that Trump...
He hit them with the Generation X trip. Yeah. Yeah. It was one of the two, but it was still fucking hilarious. I don't know. I'm just like, dude. He's not going to do anything to you. I could look at him and tell he wasn't actually going to hurt anybody. And then look what happened. He just did a gesture. Oh, no, he did a gesture.
Suggested selling Puerto Rico as part of a Greenland deal because it is, quote, dirty and poor. Puerto Ricans are pissed.
Wait, what?
New reports confirm that Trump suggested selling Puerto Rico as part of a Greenland deal because it is, quote, dirty and poor. Puerto Ricans are pissed that the deal didn't go through. New reports...
You're gonna sell Puerto Rico, and they're pissed that the deal didn't go through. Yeah, I mean, if I was Puerto Rico, I was in Puerto Rico, and I was Puerto Rican, I'd be like, yeah, I'd like to be sold off. I don't want to be part of this shitty country no more. I don't want to be part of the U.S. anymore. That would be me.
LSPD!
Yeah. Where did all the energy just go?
Listen to you. Listen to you. Listen, okay?
What game is this?
LSPD! I will listen to you. I will listen to you.
He points the gun.
Listen, okay?
It's not real life. It's a game. But the fact that she's like, I don't have to listen to you, and then he goes, pow, and she's like, I'm listening. I really am tired of how wealthy people are just getting away with all kinds of shit. And that's because we have too many fucking dumbasses in this country that allow it to happen. Whenever the right person comes along, when the right person comes along, when the right person comes along, they don't want to vote for him. They're like, oh no, he'll just take away my rights. I'm not going to vote for the son of a bitch. It'll take away my rights. And I'm like, they're not going to take away your fucking rights, dude. A lot of the people that, if you would vote for the right people, would actually like to give you health care, help you get health care, would like to make sure that your kids still get fed and whatnot. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Yay, old computer. I love old computer shit. Oh, that was nice to hear again. Windows XP, holy shit. I miss that. I miss those days. Those were the days, man. I really miss those days, you know it? I miss Windows XP. Man. And you know, they're trying to take all this shit away from us, too. I'm starting to agree with Rich that they want to try and take it away. Try. Keyword, try. I don't think they're going to get away with it, but yeah.
What is that? That's the baby.
Can't watch that. That's a movie clip. Whoa, wait. Is that AI or is that real?
Listen.
That was real. They want to try, though, and I don't think they'll get away with it. It's a fucking petting zoo. You should have held the child and let the child pet it, not set the child down. You fucking moron. That goat would have been, Araria? I don't know. Yeah, they want to, but I don't think they'll get away with it. I really don't. I'm of the opinion that they're going to try and it's not going to work out. Just like they keep trying to get people to stream games and it doesn't ever fucking work out. It's not going to fucking work. They're going to try and get the cloud shit to work and people are just going to back off of it. They're not going to see the returns that they think they're going to see. They're going to see the money and it'll be fucking over with. Some company, some country, somebody somewhere will start developing computer parts again. We'll have it again. Mark my words. They're going to try, but they ain't going to get it. Yeah, it shouldn't be the main fucking thing. I don't know. God damn. And the only reason that they would go to that shit is if AI's data centers, you know, it didn't work out. The AI bubble bursts. They recondition or how do you repurpose? They repurpose the AI data centers. You stop being able to buy parts. I don't see that happening though. I don't see it working out. And eventually I see people I don't know. I don't know who's gonna do it, but I get the feeling there's gonna be like arson cases. People are gonna get tired and they're gonna get fed up and they're gonna start blowing up these fucking centers. Mark my words.
I dated a weatherman once. And
that's too loud. You have some tig old biddies, honey. I don't know what that music is. I don't want to get copyright.
So are Democrats going to come across the line and join some of you? And are they as clear-eyed on the mission?
I hope so. You know, Americans work 5 days a week. You know, the minimum we ought to work is 7 days a week. I'm a business guy. As business people have to work every day. We need to work every day to get this stuff done.
Okay, so our
7 days a fucking week? So you want to take away people one of the weekends off or weekdays off? Wait, go back? Go back to this? To the Tiggle Bitties? I have to mute it. The music might be copyright. To her? The music might be copyright. That's why I went past it. I didn't want to deal with the copyright. Those are some Tiggle Bitties. She is a thick honey. I like them thick. I don't like massively obese. You ever seen those women that are so big they can hardly move around and they're like, I know I'm not exactly a catch, but I can get up and move around without going and just struggling. But it's like, the point I'm trying to make is I don't want a skinny woman. I just don't want a woman who can't move around. She can move around. She's bouncy. Yeah. Senator Rick Scott, the minimum work week, the minimum we ought to work is 7 days a week. Are you shitting me? Wait, 7 days a week? That's the whole fucking week, bitch. So no days off. Fuck Republicans. Fuck Republicans. He wants us to not have a day off. Not have any days off. And they're still and things are still getting done. When you get plenty of rest, you work even harder and you work even better when you're getting plenty of rest. So fucking stupid. There are countries where people are happier because they're not treated like dirt. Meanwhile, the U.S. is filled with greedy motherfuckers. So what's the maximum number of days we should work in a week? Same as the minimum? Good idea for someone in car. I don't know. You know what? Okay, fine. What if instead of having 2 days off, what if we worked every other week? What if we worked a week and we're off a week and worked a week and off a week? How about that, you jackass? People gotta have time off. God damn. What is this my mom is sending me? What do you got here? I can't really watch that. It might be copyright. I miss Robin Williams.
the word cis in conjunction with the word trans is a very huge indicator of someone's intelligence. Okay?
Oh, fuck off. I get tired of hearing this shit. I know what the fuck it means.
Why am I wearing these? Because I love it. Never take those off. What's browser history? Why am I wearing
What's browser history?
CDC. Some people say that stands for Antichrist Devil's Child. Does it? It came from the back of my sister's sewing machine. Sewing machine? Yeah. You know, it's on any electrical appliance.
It came from the back of my sister's sewing machine. This is how fucking media was back then when it came to rock and whatnot. They tried to make it sound like shit was based off of like horrible shit. Like devil worshipping shit and all this other shit. And they were like, no, mate, I just got it off the back of my sister's sewing machine. It's like, motherfuckers, y'all are trying to make like this is some shit it ain't. And it was nothing but something that came off a sewing machine. Shut the fuck up.
It is time.
CNBC came out with a list of the top 10 worst states to live in for 2026. And in the number one spot, they have Tennessee. And then it follows Texas, Indiana, Louisiana, Georgia, Utah, Missouri, Alabama, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. You guys notice a little pattern there?
They're all southern
They're all led
states.
by Republicans.
They're all led by
Which
Republicans.
should be a complete shock to nobody.
No. Yep.
CNBC came out with a list of the top.
Yep. The worst places to live in America are led by Republicans. Not surprising. I live in Texas, and I can tell you, it fucking sucks. And blue state taxes go to red states. Yeah, blue states are basically supporting people in red states. It's fucking insanity. So can you imagine if there were more blue states? I don't know. You know, when I was younger, I voted Republican. And then as I got older and slowly over time, I've just come to the opinion and come to the notion that the Republican Party isn't worth shit. There's no redeeming qualities about the Republican Party. None at all. None. They're a party of racism and hatred and bigotry and just, they've got nothing. That's why they can never help anybody with anything. That's why they can't do anything. Democrats aren't amazing, but we'd be better off being led by Democrats. And then there's people that'll sit there and they'll point out other places and they'll be like, oh, well, this shit is going on here like this and Democrats are there. And I go, yeah, but we're not looking at the individual. Just because they're Democrats doesn't necessarily matter. It's who they are as an individual. But the same cannot be said for Republicans. The same can't be said for Republicans. It doesn't fucking matter. The Republican Party, the GOP, all of them are fucking horrible. All of them. We don't even have people like John McCain anymore. John McCain wasn't perfect, but he was like better than the rest of his party. Exactly. Democrats are mediocre crap. You're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, Christopher. Republicans are straight evil. You should have seen Rich the other night. He was streaming, and I would say shit in the fucking comments section, and then he would repeat it, but he wouldn't say who was saying it. He wouldn't say who said it. So I would say shit, and he'd be like, yeah, right, it's blah, blah, blah. But he wouldn't go, you're absolutely right, Mikey. He wouldn't say that. He would just fucking repeat it and agree with it, but not say who said it. That's why he's a man. That's why he's a man. Oh.
I swear, every time I
Woke Whites Wednesday. Keep black people down or stop white people from being evil. I'm tired of posts like this. I'm tired of this.
I'm really getting tired of all the astroturfers showing up pretending like they're from Minnesota because of the Vance Belter thing.
I don't know.
Nobody understands cricket. You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
That was a good movie. I miss the original Ninja Turtles. We need a new Ninja Turtles movie like the old ones. Like, just get some good costumes. I don't know why we keep CGing every fucking thing. It's fucking ridiculous. What the fuck? What the fuck? He's sitting there watching. That's crazy.
Donald Trump is now.
Yeah, the original games are awesome. The Shredder's Revenge isn't bad either. It's a lot like the older ones. I love Shredder's Revenge. I need to get it on Steam. I don't think I have it on Steam. I have it on my Switch, though. Bulletproof diapers. You can't defeat the internet. What?
Insisting that Secret Service is forcing him to wear a bulletproof diaper. Donald Trump is now insisting that's.
He's saying that they're insisting that they're saying that he wears a bulletproof diaper. So he's admitting he's wearing a diaper and it's bulletproof. Are you shitting me? Okay, that's hilarious. Trump's suddenly prominent rear end draws. He's like the Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Oh yeah, I saw that about that. I saw that. I gotta get that one. I don't have that one either. I don't have it on anything. I also want to play He-Man and the Dragon Pearl of Destiny, I think it's called. Or Destruction. Dragon Pearl of Destruction, I think it's called. I want to play that when it comes out. It's not out yet. Like, there's all these old school beat 'em ups. I'm very disappointed. I'm so fucking disappointed in the Golden Axe animated series. Like, that is a fucking shit show. Why did Sega allow that to happen? I don't understand. And I'm pretty sure... You want a new Final Fight? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Capcom's interested anymore. I don't think Capcom cares about that IP. I mean, I don't think they care about the IP. There hasn't been a Final Fight in years. But we have all these other companies making new beat 'em ups. It's crazy.
And being an adult in the 90s looked way more affordable, and I feel cheap. Because back then, a part-time waitress on TV had a penthouse.
Yeah, but see, oh God. I don't know, maybe it was more affordable. I don't know.
A single-family income had 4 bedrooms, 2 cars, and an above-ground pool. On top of that, $20 got you grocery, gas, snacks, and some...
No. No, I remember food was not 20. It wasn't no fucking $20. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. It wasn't no 20 fucking dollars. It was more like maybe right at $100 a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. This guy's full of it. He's crazy. He is misremembering.
Thing is, when they bring up 2024 in the textbooks, I want it to be known. I want it to be known. Y'all knew about this shit. Y'all aren't gonna be able to see.
Say farewell to 3 of your favorite shows.
Wait, what?
Say farewell to 3 of your favorite shows. Find out if Tony and Angela are splitting up for good. It's over? I'm sorry. The very last Who's the Boss? And
the series finales promos for Who's the Boss, Growing Pains, MacGyver, all on April 25th, 1992. I was 12 fucking years old. I was 12 years old when those shows ended. Why does it feel like those shows ended later? Well, especially MacGyver. I thought MacGyver ended later. What the fuck? You were 1? You were a year old in 1992? You're a lot younger than me. You're in your 30s. You're in your 30s. I do believe so. You're in your 30s. You're not that old yet. Wait till you get to be my age. Dude, I turned 46 on the 30th of this month. My birthday's coming up. So, goddamn.
Maggie gets a new job.
But it's in Washington, D.C.
Will the family have to go their separate ways? It's weird hit the road. The final growing phase. You're my father. There, has MacGyver found his long-lost son? The last MacGyver. A night of farewell, Saturday.
I miss good TV. We used to have good TV. We used to have good, like, good action shows and whatnot, and good sitcoms. We don't have shit on TV anymore. I watched Modern Family. I watched 2 episodes of Modern Family, and I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to take a shotgun, and I wanted to put a bullet through my head after watching 2 episodes of Modern Family. That show fucking sucked. A whole week for a new episode. Yeah. Oh, I miss the 80s and 90s so much. You have no idea how much I miss the 80s and 90s. I want to go back, man. Take me back. Hell, just back to the 90s should be enough. Fuck. A lot of the really cool shit came out in the 90s. You know that, right? Super Nintendo, Sega Saturn, the PS1. PS1 started back then, too. in the 90s. Late 90s, but it happened in the 90s. So a lot of cool shit happened in the 90s. Can't listen to that. Fuck MAGA. Yep. Fuck them indeed. Well, no, the in the 90s, the Sega Genesis didn't come out in the 90s. It came out in the 80s. It came out in the late 80s. Everybody thinks the Genesis came out in the 90s. The Sega Genesis came out in the late 80s. Because they were trying to compete against the NES with the latest technology that they could get. Yeah, the Genesis came out in the 80s, late 80s. The Super Nintendo came out in the 90s because they were trying to compete with the Sega Genesis. They knew they had to make a 16-bit console. They couldn't keep riding on the NES because Sega is why we have console wars, or had console wars. I feel like the console wars are practically over now. There's none of the competition that they used to have. What is this? It's some music again. 15 years makes. Today, Republicans voted to take health care from 17 million after Obama 15 years ago, Obama gave people health care. And then recently it was taken away by fucking Trump. I fucking hate the fact that there are so many idiotic fucking people in this country. And like you said, Musk had a hand in that shit. Musk is part of why it ended up the way it went. I really wish somebody would deport that nigga. Yes, I said it. If there's any one person I'm going to call the N-word, it's Musk. That son of a bitch needs deported. Musk needs deported. I hope anybody black out there doesn't get too pissed at me for calling Musk the N-word. But I feel like I'm in the right to call him the N-word. Musk needs to go.
Strong that way.
Holy shit. God damn.
I'm back.
Holy shit. Did you see that? She turned into Jessica Black Rabbit. Yeah, I'm not that funny. I'm not that funny.
And if there's a race war, white people don't get it twisted. I'm not on their side. I hope there's not, but I'm saying if there is, black people, you got yourself a secret agent. Gee whiz, what's up there, fellas? Yeah. Well, you thought I was with y'all?
I'd probably be on the side of the black people too. I'm just
Free
saying.
Spider-Man. Yesterday, Spider-Man was arrested in Minneapolis for
Literally fighting crime. Why did it stop? It stopped. It just fucking stopped. It stopped playing. He literally fighting crime, yeah. They hauled off
fighting crime. This is a real Spider-Man. Here he is punching villain Jake Lang for starting a Nazi rally. Punching a fascist Nazi is genuinely the most superhero thing you could do. We gotta get Spidey out of jail. You know what they say about spiders, though. You cut one leg off and 8 more grow back.
They don't say that.
Bright ideas and an Oreo cookie. Great idea to dunk it or to crunch it or unscrew it or to lick it or to trick it. But no matter what you
Facebook is bad about showing all this old commercials and stuff. Right? That's why I feel like he needs to be pardoned. If anybody can pardon him. He was doing the right thing. He beat the fuck out of a Nazi. I wish I could afford to get a car, to get an Ecto 1. I want an Ecto 1. If there's any movie car I could get my hands on, it would be that car. Out of all the movie cars, the movie vehicles and whatnot, You know, it wouldn't be the DeLorean. It wouldn't be any of that. It would be the Ecto-1 because I am a huge Ghostbusters fan. See, Ecto-1. Yeah, see, Ecto-1. Yeah, see, Ghostbusters. The Ecto-1. If there's any vehicle I would get, it would be that one. I just watched an anti-rich review tech video and also an anti-Amico video from a YouTuber named Sir Strongman. Okay. You know what? I'm curious. God damn it, wrong keys. Sword. The keys are going faded on my keyboard. Sir. That's not an O. Strongman. Really? Sir Strongman. Okay. Is it the donut? Oh, is it this video? I think I've watched this video. I haven't watched it on stream, but I have watched it. They are pretty new. He's got like 10,000 subscribers. Talking about this one, though. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Well, no, I haven't seen it because there's no line going through. 42 minutes fucking long? I am not in the mood for that, yo. 50 million what? Oh, okay, I see it now. It lost $50 million. The chaotic development of the Intellivision Amico. Yeah. He lost all that fucking money because he blew it on stupid shit. Fucking Tommy Tallarico. The dude didn't... He had no business running any of that. I'm going to say that right now. And I would watch this, but goddamn, that is like... It's 42 minutes long. I don't want to watch anything that long. I'm having a good time just, going through, looking at short little things, reacting.
They're out of control, unaccountable, untrained, unserious paramilitary force that needs to be fucking abolished. And that is the only answer. Anybody that tries to say otherwise does not deserve to be a representative for anybody in this fucking country. Michigan, don't fuck this up. We all need to get out there first, vote for Abdul in the primary. Early voting starts the 25th.
I don't live there, so I can't do it.
Jeffries met with his Israeli handler, Jared Kushner, this week because, they actually work for the same people. Jared Kushner is just his boss. Does Jared Kushner have any actual official role within the United States government? No, he does not. Would he?
I can't stand Hakeem Jeffries. That motherfucker needs kicked out. Any one of us could invest that 50 million better than Tommy. If I had the money he had, I really would have just made a new, retro console. I would have just made like the Evercade Versus. It would have just been a home console, just a retro home console. It would have had retro games on it. It would have had new retro games on it, like the stuff that people were making in their bedrooms. Like with Genesis creation software and shit. Like there's software out there right now to make new games for old consoles. And that's all that shit would run. It would just be probably more capable. It would have like built-in CRT options and shit. CRT filters and whatnot. But it wouldn't be the shit Tommy came up with. Tommy Tallarico's a fucking moron.
Incoming reaction.
So, time. I think going back to work will help with that.
So I've noticed that all the women who are supporting that woman who killed her three children, Lindsay Clancy.
Whoa. Whoa, what? A pardoned January 6er proven to be a PDF and Jewish and what? Jewish what? NZI what? Who may or may not be a federal agent are must spotted in downtown LA. Him and his merry band of sex criminals arrived near Union Station to protest Nithya Raymond demanding she get deported. After protesting for several minutes, a crowd of counter protesters arrived and wow, okay. I don't know what that is. But they're tossing his ass around, ain't they? What the fuck? What the fuck? I can't listen to the music. I don't know what the music is. I don't want to get in trouble for the music. What the fuck is he doing with that fucking wig on? How gays be acting after the straight friend finally says, okay, but sucking. Oh, what the fuck? All right, moving on.
Can't believe I'm having to make this video, but I feel like some of you are grumpy old gay rant of the day. Can't believe I'm having to make this video, but I feel like some of you are drunk on the social justice warrior Kool-Aid. So gather around, kiddies. Let your Uncle Tim teach you something. If someone treats you poorly or unjustly solely on the fact that you are gay, yes, that is homophobia and bigotry. But if you do something stupid and you just so happen to be gay and someone calls you out, that's not homophobia. Let's try this again. If someone discriminates against you solely on the basis that you are trans, then yes, I would say that's a level of transphobia. But if you're a fucking idiot, you act like a fucking idiot, and it just so happens that you're trans and someone calls you out on it, that's not transphobia. No. Last example. If you are...
In other words, if you do something really horrible or stupid, and somebody just kind of holds you accountable and says anything to you about it or anything, that's not being homophobic or transphobic. That's just them criticizing the fuck out of you for what you did because you're a dumbass. Jesus Christ. Nope.
I'm at the giant box.
Oh, hey, it's Brack.
Sadly, this is where Yogi Bear died. Yeah. He took one look at it and he was like, no, I've seen everything. And then he shot himself in the face. You know, it's really yeah, last week I saw
he said Yogi Bear shot himself in the face.
And Pilot was like, poo, 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 what are you doing that for? And when the poo looked at him, he was like, that's for my homies. It really happened. The big basket. Stuff happens at the big basket. Stupid. I'm like,
he said that fucking Yogi Bear died apparently in this location because he shot himself in the face. That reminds me of Israel. They get called out on all the horrible things they do, and then and then they're like, yeah, you're an anti-Semite. Like, no, motherfucker, I'm your government is fucking retarded, and Netanyahu needs a foot in the ass. That's not me having an issue with Jewish people or the Jewish faith. That's me calling out a foreign government for being fucking stupid, for being fucking evil. Stop trying to twist shit. Fuck these motherfuckers. I'm so sick of this. Oh, you're an anti-Semite. No, I fucking ain't. Calling out a fucking horrible government and a fucking horrible leader? That is not the fucking same. That is not being an anti-Semite. Donald Trump presents the Hillbilly Olympics. Oh God, is he doing his stupid dances again? Oh God, he's doing the fucking dance again. Like, you tell me that doesn't look like he's jerking some guys. Tell me that doesn't look like a porn where somebody's down on their knees going, oh yeah, oh, give it to me, guys. Oh. That's what that dance looks like. It looks like him just jerking some guys. Look at him. Oh. He's definitely a fucking weirdo. Yeah, he might be bisexual or something. That's why I believe the rumors. There were fucking that's right. That's why I was sitting here going, that whole rumor where he got fucked by Bubba, and Bubba being Bill Clinton, I believe it. I believe wholeheartedly they were having some little shindig, backroom shindig or something, and somebody dared him or something, and he was like, yeah, I'll take his dick. And then, and then Bill Clinton, like, come here, little orange man. Come here, little orange man. Oh, I believe it. I believe it wholeheartedly. He got effed. The whole incontinence issue that he has, he might have gotten effed in the A a little too hard. That's him blowing Netanyahu. It probably is. My God. Come here, Mel Hillary. Come here, Mel Hillary. I can't do him anymore. I used to do impressions of Bill Clinton. I can't do impressions of Bill Clinton anymore. Maybe that's why Trump can't hold in the shit anymore. Bubba's loosened. Yeah, they said that one of two things had happened to him. I can't remember what the other thing was, but there was a thing that they said where he probably had like an impact or some shit like that, and he had intestinal damage. And he's been having to have a diaper for years, even before he was on The Apprentice. So this whole thing where he shits himself has been going on forever. He does not need to be in charge of this country. Jesus Christ. The old jerking off giraffe dance. I heard it was a broomstick when he tried to rape a boy. Wow, that might be true, actually. That might actually be true. Just a heads up, if anybody tries to watch this video later, there might be shit that gets clipped out because it might be copyrighted. So it won't have everything. That's why it's good to come to the stream. You don't miss anything. That way later on if shit gets clipped out, you were here to see it anyways. Fucking copyright.
Black man invented the stoplight.
Mm-hmm.
White man invented a ticket.
Keep going.
Black man invented the light bulb. White man invented a electric bill.
The light bulb was not fucking invented by a black man. Jesus Christ. Who was that president we had? Who was that way back when? Like, he literally had a light bulb to demonstrate electricity that he made. I'm so sick of this shit where black people are trying to take fucking credit for so much shit. Like, it gets ridiculous. Here's where I know black people had a hand in. They had a hand in peanut butter. I know that much. We wouldn't have peanut butter without black people. I know that one for sure.
So 5 white dudes have more money than half the entire planet, but an immigrant that will come here just to be here to work any job is the reason why you're struggling to pay your bills. You should probably rethink that one, buddy. So 5 white dudes have more money than half.
It's the 5 white guys, you morons. It's Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and Elon Musk, and then whoever the other 2 motherfuckers are. It's those motherfuckers, okay? They're the reasons we're all struggling. I'm so sick of people being dumbasses. Blaming stupid shit.
Well, this is reassuring. Trump made a deal to import 300,000 metric tons of discounted ground beef. There's just one small detail. He refuses to identify the country supplying it, but he promises it's the highest quality.
No, don't trust it.
Become mystery meat.
I don't trust it. I don't trust anything when he says it's high quality. He imported some high quality beef. I don't trust it. Look what he did with the pool. Trust me on this. I'm getting the best people. You're going to get the best. No, motherfucker. We are not. No, we're not. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust this president. Can we please get this motherfucker removed?
White people taco night.
What? Did he say white people taco night? We got Mexican food in my mother-in-law's small town.
Taco shells from the grocery store and ground beef. White people taco night.
Okay.
Look at that. White people love them some dogs. That dog is sitting on her lap, and I guarantee you she got a baby seat for the dog. See?
Why is that such a fucking issue? Who the fuck cares? Why is this such an issue that people have a dog they care about? Are you fucking shitting me?
Look at her and her puppy. White people love them some dogs. Swear to God.
What's wrong with white people liking their dogs? I've seen black people that love their dogs too. I've seen brothers be loving up on their pit bulls. Don't be giving me this shit. Who should I blame for these economic woes? The poor, desperate people taking jobs for lower pay, or the greedy rich guys taking advantage of that fact? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, we gotta stop fighting each other, and we gotta fucking go after these wealthy motherfuckers. We gotta start voting better and everything. It's hard to convince people of this fucking shit. And then when you try to tell them about this shit, they defend the wealthy guy and they go, we will not be a communist state. I'm like, motherfucker, we're basically a communist state anyways because of who we got in charge. Don't give me this fucking shit. You don't know nothing.
Yeah. White people love them some dogs.
Why is it? Bro woke up. Yep, I'm going to be a victim today. Imagine being upset because you hate everyone and everything, and someone else has kindness and compassion. Yeah, I'm so sick of these people getting... Why is it unnatural for somebody to have a fucking dog? And again, it's not just white people that do this shit. I've seen Asian people that love having their dogs and taking them everywhere. I've seen black people, Latinos, that do the same shit. Why is this motherfucker trying to act like it's a white thing? No, motherfucker, it's not a fucking white thing. It's just some people ain't got kids, probably never get to have kids, so we gotta do shit. We gotta have dogs to fill that void. That's why I have a dog. That's why I have that big goofy bastard who's outside right now. The one that sits there going, oh! I have him because I'm probably never going to have kids. That's why I have dogs. Or a dog. And one day I know I have to get another one because they don't live that long. They don't live like humans. Trump just recently bailed out the companies that were charged for tariffs, but put the costs onto the consumers anyway. What modern president has done anything more communist than that? Exactly! 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 You see it! Like, there's nothing more communist than that shit. We're not getting any of that fucking money back. Nintendo got a bunch of fucking money back. And they're like, no, we're not going to give you anything. Motherfucker, you need to give some discounts or something, bitch. You need to do something. You know what I mean? Fucking tired of the fucking bullshit.
Can you?
He mad I got one of his racist white friends fired for calling black folks the N-word on the internet. Okay, so let me be clear. I used the N-word earlier, but I was calling Elon Musk the N-word. I didn't call somebody black the N-word. And it wasn't with the hard R, it was with the A. I gotta make that perfectly clear. Yes, I used the word. No, I didn't call a black person that. Thank you. Fun fact, Trump has made more money than the last 18 U.S. presidents combined in just this term. I wish we could convince people to vote better in the midterms. I do think we're probably going to see it, if not the Senate, at least the House. Because if the House becomes Democrat, we can at least stop some of the shit. Because you have to have authorization from You have to authorization from what is it, the House, to do a lot of shit. Like when a bill goes through, if the House says no, you're fucked. And they can also launch investigations into Trump. So the House and hopefully the Senate gets flipped. But if we can at least get the House flipped, we can put some sand in the gears. You know what I mean? And that'll help.
Can you repeat? Can you repeat all that again? I'm a loser. What?
Okay. The fuck is this? This looks AI. This looks AI. I don't believe this. No, that's some AI shit. That's some fucking AI shit. Fuck you. That's AI. Fuck you, Marku, you bitch. That's AI. Fuck off.
We're fixing a white.
If we take the House, they can use lube on us. What? 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 Huh? If we take the House, they. What? What are you trying to say? I think you messed up a little there, bud. Not quite getting what you're trying to say. They're taking us raw with no If the Democrats can at least take the House, they can launch investigations. And they can slow down a lot of bills he tries to pass. Oh, that's true too. But still, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that there are people that are supposed to be Democrats, but they act like fucking Republicans. Motherfucker, I hate that shit. It doesn't really help anybody. The Democrats will lube us. Why would the Democrats lube us? Never mind. You know what? Just keep going. Oh my God, Trump really said this. What did he say?
House that hasn't been taken care of. You can look at this as we're fixing a White House that hasn't been taken care of. You can look at this room as a disgraceful situation in the Oval Office.
He literally just called the Oval Office a disgraceful situation. This is what it looked like under Barack Obama. It is disgraceful. Watch again.
We're fixing a White House that hasn't been taken care of.
Situation.
It looked fine. Look, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's basic. It's what it has to be. It's not gaudy. With the gold everywhere, it looks horrible.
Starbucks uses gay semen in their coffee to make it taste good. Where did that come from?
What the fuck? I'm not saying I think it's true, but I'm glad I don't drink coffee, and I'm glad I don't drink Starbucks. Trump recently joked around about having a threesome with his son. What the fuck? Who the fuck makes a joke like that? What the fuck? I don't know if you saw that. It was very strange. If any other president said something like that, it would be in the headlines. Yes, it would. Yes, you can call me. He said he was a threesome with his son? Why is he still in office? What a disturbing bastard.
Gays tend to love each other's semen and it flavors up the coffee. They like the taste of it.
It flavors it up.
Starbucks uses gay semen in their coffee to make it taste good. What the fuck? I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying that, like, he said shit like this, but he's still in office. And you got Christians backing him. Quote unquote Christians.
Almost every single problem in this country can be boiled down to the fact that people that make $1,000 an hour have convinced people that make $30 an hour that people that make $7 an hour are the problem. What do you think? Almost every single problem in this country can be boiled down to the fact that people that make...
I think that by the time people realize how they've been fucking up, it'll be too late. What? A lot of YouTube people? YouTube? YT? Does he mean YouTube? Act like these. I don't know. I might get in trouble for that. That's a clip from a show. Texas says THC is what's hurting kids. Meanwhile, underfunded schools, poverty, no health care, and guns are all just fine, apparently. I hate Hot Wheels. I really wish we could get rid of Hot Wheels. I wish it was somebody else running against Hot Wheels. Because if it was anybody else running against Hot Wheels, I think they'd have more of a chance. I don't think the lady that's running against him is going to win. Anytime a woman runs against him, runs against anybody, they don't win.
Right from the...
CNN plays montage of Trump claiming the Iran war will be over soon. Oh. Trump and Epstein is hurting kids, but they don't care about that. No, they don't. And then there's the whole thing where they're like, oh, we're pro-life. I'm like, no, bitch, you're pro-birth. The Republican Party is pro-birth, not pro-life. Because if they were pro-life, they would actually want to help feed kids and everything and keep roofs over their heads and shit. You know, and they care about health care and whatnot. But they don't care about any of that shit. Because they just want to see you have the baby. They don't care if the baby grows up healthy and happy and functioning. You know, functioning part of society. They don't give a shit.
nerve of these people to, you know, they strap the debt to our backs, to my fucking kids, and then they come out and tell us to eat ramen. Right. And we got children that go to bed hungry in this fucking country, and then they have the
Only
nerve.
about 40 million of them.
And then they have the nerve to call me a communist.
Yeah.
Because I think a guy like Kevin O'Leary should pay a little bit more in taxes. The nerve of these people.
Yeah, Kevin O'Leary's one of the motherfuckers. Raw man, what the fuck? Yeah. Right? Raw men. Wait, what? No, ramen. Ramen noodles, you nutsack. You know what they're talking about. They're not talking about raw men. What the hell? Why would you think that's what they were saying? Ramen, as in the noodles. Oh my god, I thought you were calling these guys raw men. I was looking around going, wait, these are called raw men? Is that their podcast? The Raw Men podcast? Oh, you mean ramen. So ramen. Yeah, everybody's gonna turn gay drinking the coffee there. It's about as bad. Who was it? Was it Smash JT who was sit there talking about fucking bisexual lighting? It's like the lighting. Lighting in a game. He said it was gonna make people fucking bisexual and shit. Fucking weirdo. Oh my god. Oh, grifters.
I think we need to destroy people that use the word LARP. Now, if there's somebody like Machine Gun Kelly, who you might consider to be a LARPer.
What the fuck is LARPing and LARPer and all this shit? Well, I know what. Wait a minute. You mean live action role playing? Live action role playing. What's wrong with live action role playing? I'm confused. Also, would bang her. I would absolutely get in bed with her. She's looking pretty good. Smash JT, the guy that blew Tommy in his Ferrari. I don't doubt that at all. I really think he's a fucking fickle little bastard. Smash these nuts. Oh, God.
We have a word for that. Do you know what it is?
Phony.
Poser. Poser. Okay, so we can clown people like him who obviously don't understand what it means to actually enjoy an anime. I think we need.
I'm so sick of people getting pissed off because of, what people are into, what people enjoy.
In those states, because there's no limit, they can wait till the very last moment.
But no one is doing that as a means of birth control. That's what I don't think you understand. You seem to think that people are just getting abortions left and right, because, whatever.
In those states, because there's no limit, they can wait till the very last moment.
But no one is doing that as a means of...
People are fucking crazy. I will say that right now. People are fucking crazy. Fucking, actually, you know what? Not even crazy. Fucking retarded. Ignorant as fuck. And they're gullible. And they believe every fucking thing that gets told to them. And it's always the wrong shit. People weren't having, birth, what do you call them? Where they cancel, or the, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. I can't remember what they're called. Why can I not remember what they're called? Where women have the birth canceled. I can't remember what they're called, but they're not having them left now. He just said it.
Control. That's what I don't think you understand. You seem to think that people are just getting abortions left.
Abortions. Yeah, abortion. Abortion. Yes, abortion. You said it too. Sitting here trying to think. Yeah, people were not having abortions left and fucking right. It wasn't some out of control thing. And people were just acting fucking stupid.
Whole country's divided, you go.
Nigga. Right? You're saying it too. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's another language. You can't be helped. It's a word that sounds like sounds like the N-word. I said it. I'm sorry. I should have said it, but it sounds like it, but it's really just a word that yeah. It's a word, it's a Korean word that means you. All I heard was N-word there, N-word over here, N-words everywhere.
Products that got discontinued for solving the problem. The car that ran on plants. In the 1940s, Henry Ford built a car out of hemp, not metal, plants lighter than steel. He hit it with an axe on camera to prove it wouldn't dent. The plan was to grow the fuel too, not drill for it. Then, almost overnight...
I don't believe
What made you decide to start homeschooling?
Well, school bathrooms for one.
Okay, don't get me started on that. I think we can all agree that whether it's at school or in public or anywhere else, children should not be using bathrooms, period.
Absolutely not.
I mean, have you heard what they're putting in the toilet water these days? It doesn't...
Okay.
How did Jesus find people named Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and Paul in the Middle East 2,000 years ago? And where did the name...
I don't give a fuck how old I am. A bald nigga is too grown for me. A bald nigga is too grown for me. If it's not a speck of hair on your head, it's nothing I can or will do for you, sir.
Wow, I feel, well, he feels probably more attacked. She's like, I'm not doing anything with anybody without hair, basically. She's like, you ain't got no hair, I ain't got nothing for you. Why are women so fucking picky? See what he says. Nothing. No respect.
I don't give a fuck how.
It's okay, dude, I get you. I mean, I have a little hair, but it ain't nothing to write home about. She's just like, basically like, if you old and you ain't got no damn hair, I don't want nothing to do with you.
Let's pray him right out of that. Let's pray together.
What? Are they literally sitting there trying to pray him out of the Epstein files? Praying away the Epstein files with Florida Republican candidate. These people are fucking nuts! They're fucking retarded and fucking crazy at the same time. Crazy and retarded. They're trying to pray him out of the Epstein files. So they know he's in the fucking Epstein files. And they're trying to pray him out of it. Fucking delusional. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, that's stupid.
Let's pray him right out of the Epstein files. Let's pray together. Let's get him right out of the Epstein files.
What?
Let's pray that $5 million gets to Eugene Carroll. Let's pray together. Let's pray all of these things happen. Release the funds. He's gonna get it.
Delusional. Fucking crazy. Look at this guy. He's like,
let's pray him.
Pray the K away. But they literally sitting there trying to pray Trump out of the Epstein files. Are you kidding me? Delusional, crazy, retarded. All kinds of fucked up in the head. Wait, what happened? Lady saw the pearly white skates. What are you eating, girl? What the fuck? Somebody better grab Chucky. Somebody better grab Chucky up right now.
But this is a reality where it's so goddamn expensive now. And it's like they're taking Montana and it's becoming the country's rich people's Jackson Hole. They just don't want a little city in Wyoming. They want a whole fucking state now. And a big, beautiful state like ours. And it fucking sucks because, like I said, half my friends are gone. And how do we get them back? But this is a reality where it's so goddamn expensive now. And it's like they're
okay.
You mistreat your employees. You got rid of all of the high-paid service positions.
Kroger doesn't even exist where I live anymore. There used to be a Kroger. We went to Houston not too long ago, right? And there was a store that used to be a Kroger's. It's not Kroger's anymore. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it ain't a Kroger's. I'm surprised we still have a fucking Fiesta up that way. When I was there was a Fiesta. I'm surprised there's a fucking Fiesta. The fact that there's still a Fiesta amazes me. Talk about Houston, by the way. It's Houston.
Fucking fine, you little bad bitch. You ain't supposed to motherfucking pick up no bags.
Kroger has good ice cream. I think they got bought by Food for Less. Oh, God. Well, maybe that's what I saw up there that couldn't remember the name. Maybe it's Food for Less. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's Food for Less. Around here, like if I go to Cleveland, there's a Brookshire Brothers, and there is and I don't know how they get anything done at Brookshire Brothers. I would be shocked if there's anything on the shelves that's that isn't out of date. And the other place up there is HEB. And other than that, there's a freaking Walmart in the grocery store. I'm moving down.
So you were saying you did lose your job as a result of the vaccines.
Yep, because I just wasn't allowed in people's homes without a mask, or a lot of people would ask me, are you...
I don't know anybody that lost their job because of vaccines or whatever. That's stupid.
You can't just casually invite me to Dragon Ball Z Chills if I'm just going to sit there and just watch it with you. It's going to be no chilling going on. You have to understand what's going on so you can understand what goes on later on. If that's not something you can deal with, don't invite me.
By the way, I just started watching Dragon Ball Super. I haven't watched it before. It's funny because I watched Dragon Ball, oh God, what was it called? It was the newer one. The one where they go to the demon realm. I can't remember what it's called. But I just finished watching that. and now I'm watching Super, which is the older, it's a bit older. Never watched it before. It's pretty good so far. It feels like a decent, like, classic type anime thing. It just feels good because they have the art style and the way everything animates and flows. It's just really good. It's really good.
And salaries have actually drastically declined. It's almost impossible to qualify for Screen Actors Guild insurance now, and I feel
Because you have to make a certain amount of money.
yeah, and it's actually very hard now to make that amount of money because on modified low budget things, you make $125 a day, and the union agreed to that. And what if that's your only job that year? And salaries have actually drastically declined. It's almost impossible to qualify for Screen Actors Guild insurance now, and I feel
14-year-old is officially pregnant and having a child. Before you get
14. Your 14-year-old is pregnant and having a child. Please tell me it's a dog.
come for me, she has been in a relationship since she was 12 with the same guy. He is also 14.
And this is why context is key. See, now had you not included that little bit of information, myself and the internet would have came for you. We would have probably called you back.
I don't care. It's weird.
Why do we only...
What anime do you watch? Welcome to Demon School Irmakun. Epic Slime. I call it Epic Slime because the title's really fucking long. It's the one where the slime reincarnated. The reincarnated one. Slime. I call it Epic Slime. Because that's a shorter fucking title. What else have I been watching? Like I said, I just started watching Dragon Ball Super. I'm rewatching Fire Force because I just felt like it. What else? I don't think there's a lot right now going on. I'm looking forward to next year. Because next year, there's a lot of new seasons coming. I couldn't get into that one. Black Clover, I couldn't get into that one. I tried. I just couldn't get into it. Next year, I'm going to watch Konosuba. We got a new season of Konosuba next year, along with some other animes. I can't remember. Just new seasons of anime next year. Early next year. I can't wait for Konosuba Season 4. I love Konosuba. Konosuba is fucking hilarious. Fight me. Fight me if, try to convince me otherwise. It's fucking hilarious. I'm not a big fan of One Piece. I don't like it. I can't follow it. I tried watching it from the first season, and shit is just dragging on too long. It reminds me of Dragon Ball Z, where most of the time was spent with them just screaming at each other and whatnot, and everything just felt like it was being drug on too long. No, we don't need a lot lizard anime. Why would we need a lot lizard anime? Oh, God. Oh, God. You and the lot lizard thing. Didn't you bring up lot lizards to Rich and he got kind of pissy? He got all serious and kind of pissy, like Phil. I just remember him getting a little pissy about it. Like, dude, people are just making jokes. What is wrong with you? Yeah, he was not happy about you bringing up lot lizards. He got pissy. Like, Rich, why are you getting pissy? You're supposed to be better than Phil. Don't get pissy. People are just having... I had 3 people watching, and I brought up the thing with Rich, and it went down to 2. I had like 4, and one of them left way earlier. And then it was said 3. Oh, it says 3 again. Maybe they came back. I don't know. I was assuming. You know what? I just thought of something. One of the people watching is probably Joker. Joker's probably watching. I might be wrong.
What's your name? What's your disability? I thought it was bad. Fuck no, it ain't. I was fucking destroying him in a game of golf.
I'm done bullying the handicapped woman. What's your name?
That's hilarious. He sits there and just picks on everybody, makes fun of everybody, even though he's got handicap shit. I want to watch that, and I want to sing along with it. The Greatest American Hero. It came out in 81, but it was running in syndication when I was really young. Like, it was running in... You couldn't tell. Yeah, well, he is. He had a tiny little hand right here. Just kind of off to the side. But let's see. I watched this as a kid, but I think it was in syndication. Unless I'm able to remember being 1 year old and watching TV with my dad at 1 year old, I think it was ran in syndication when I was like 4 or 5. I think it was reran in syndication, and me and my dad watched it. I tried, but a lot of times it freaked me out. Anytime there were fucking aliens and shit, I was freaking out. I liked the stuff having to do with, like, there was a guy who had, like, he was possessed by, like, his brother or something, and he was writing with both hands. I remember that one. There was the one where they were dealing with, like, supernatural, like, fucking demons and shit, which was weird. And that was okay. But anytime they had the little gray motherfuckers with the big eyes and shit, I was like, nah, fuck this shit. I'm out. I can't go this shit. But yeah, I loved Greatest American Hero. I wish we could get like a resurrected, like a new version. Here's the thing about Greatest American Hero. If they brought the show back, you know, goddamn well they'd probably make the president the villain, and it would basically be an allegory for Trump. You know that's what they would fucking do if they brought back Greatest American Hero. Yeah, it was scary. I remember an episode where they ate the mom little by little cannibals, and she was still... Oh, God, shut up! Shut up! Stop! What is this? I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I was fine earlier.
This is my favorite video on the internet. Bro, watch this.
We've seen it. Spider-Man beating up some bitches.
The people that we elect to Congress do not represent us, and they do not care about us. Can you bring $100,000 to their desk to pay them for their vote? No, you cannot. The AIPAC can, and the other Israeli lobbies can and do. So they don't care about your opinion. They are serving a foreign government. Yep. We are no longer an independent country. The people that we elect to Congress do not.
Ray, better start wearing a protective vest, sir. He's not wrong. It's getting fucking insane.
Hot take. 60.
Holy shit, no.
Something strange in neighborhood.
So separately.
No fear. Maybe Stan and Spangler are here, so I need to...
I need to talk with my fellow white people real quick. So it seems a lot of us are still in our feelings about black people not just accepting us when we show up in spaces occupied by black people. And
You know what? You know what's funny? We've had black people show up out here and we just be friendly with them. We're pretty accepting and cool. There's this lady that got with a black guy and has black kids. And we just treat them like anybody else. So the thing that I don't get is why it doesn't go the other way. Why doesn't it work the other way? Why is it, you know, when we go to hang out with black folks in whatever space, it's an issue? It's fucking weird. The world is weird. I don't think that's AI. I think that's real. Oh, it is AI content. It's AI. There's AI shit right here. It says AI content. Moving on.
Well, look, the salary of Congress has been frozen since 2009. When you adjust for inflation, a member of Congress today is making 31% less than they made in that year. I have some sympathy.
Mike Johnson just asked us to have sympathy for elected congresspeople because their salaries have not been adjusted for inflation since 2009. Our national minimum.
And yet they take bribes and other shit. Fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck you, Mike Johnson. Fuck you sideways with something hard and covered with sandpaper. Fuck you.
Wage has also not been adjusted since 2009, and it's $7.25.
Well, look,
I feel like, here's my thing. I feel like minimum wage should automatically adjust with the cost of living. It would be perpetual at that point. In the X-Files, agents Mulder and Scully investigate a remote inbred farm family living in horrific isolation whose monstrous matriarch is kept hidden under a bed. Fuck me. That's some horrible shit.
Ask me what the fuck is on my face. Nigga makeup. Why is you in a black woman business?
Never mind the makeup that's been done with a Sharpie. Why do you look like a thumb?
Ask me what the fuck.
Why do you look like a thumb?
Makeup. Why is you in a black woman business?
Never mind.
Why do you look like a thumb? Why?
They do not.
And she's legless, armless, and they... Okay, that's... Oh, why are you doing this to me, oh, Christopher? Oh, my God.
Live? I lost it for a minute. You good? Are we live now? Mace only hurts for a little bit. Institutionalized racism hurts for fucking centuries. This shit ain't nothing. Protect.
I don't know what they're going on about.
Democrats found out that one of our Senate candidates has sexually assaulted women.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's very fucked up. Oh my God.
Trump told you he would run America like a business. He is. It's called asset stripping. You go in, sell the profitable pieces, gut the workforce, load it with debt, walk away rich while everyone else is holding back.
Yep. He's doing it exactly the way a businessman would run it. He would only think about himself and his profits. He would not give a shit about us. And he's doing just exactly that. And I wish people would see it. I wish people would realize it. I wish people would wake up.
If you invite my daughter to your child's birthday party and she's crying because she sees all the gifts that your child is getting, I will divide all the presents equally between the birthday child and my daughter.
And you will get knocked the shit out of you, you dumb fucking cunt. If your fucking child is crying about shit, that means you're not disciplining them like you need to. You are not going to come into another child's fucking birthday party and act like your child needs those presents when it's not their fucking birthday. It's the birthday child's birthday. The presents are for them. You are a fucking fickle cunt. Entitled bitch. Entitled bitch.
Oh, hey, nice house. Get out. It's my turn. No, yeah, I want it, so you gotta share. That's what the people say you should do.
If you invite my daughter to your child's birthday party and she's crying because she sees all the gifts that your child is getting, I will divide all the presents.
I will knock shit from your dumb cunt ass. I will just slap you senseless. You will not lay a fucking hand. I will kick your ass out. You can take your spoiled little fucking brat with you. I hate pretentious fucking entitled people like this. Because it just... Oh, that's what... Yeah, you said that a while ago.
White people don't have exciting culture.
And white people have no culture.
What?
Excuse me? Why don't you go over to Ireland and go to fucking Scotland and tell them that they have no culture?
People don't have any culture. White people have no culture.
Exactly what is white culture?
That's that money talk.
See, he just went past it. He just fucking went past it. Come on. Hang on, let's go back, see if I can find it. Hang on. There we go. There we go, motherfucker. There's the fucking white people culture right there. It's called a fucking kilt, you bastard. It's a fucking kilt. You know what? I need to get me an outfit like that and learn to play the bagpipes. And every time one of these motherfuckers sit there and say white people don't have a culture, I just start breaking out. Really fucking loud. And I'll get in their fucking face with it. And then I'll pull off for a second and go, white culture, bitch. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers. Yeah, we have no culture. Sure. Are you fucking kidding me? That's not culture? In fact, there are black people who like this shit. And I bet the black people are like, no, did you know that they're actually black too? Did you know the Nords were black? No, they weren't. Quit trying to change shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we have no culture. Sure. Cowboy. Every single invention and advancement in human civilization, isn't that? They all said that question in English. Our culture is so big and vast, the whole world is living to it to the point they don't even realize it, like water to fish. This is why we stay divided, though. Comments like, white people don't have a culture. I don't know if Elvis counts. I don't feel like Elvis counts. Johnny Cash counts. Elvis doesn't necessarily count because he literally copied black people music. He did well with it, but he copied black music. So I don't think Elvis is the best example. Wait, why? Oh wait, those are Russian buildings. Those are from like Russia and whatnot. Yeah, we got fucking shit. I don't know.
Stop providing Donald Trump with moral cover for his narcissistic, psychopathic wars against humanity around the world. There is no moral justification for the wars Trump has led us into.
He led us into it to try and distract from the Epstein files. And it didn't fucking work. And that's why he's still like, I don't know when it's going to be in. We're going to work something out, and he can't do shit. The only way anything's going to get worked out is if we can fucking replace shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I hate how shit is. That's all I know. Whoa! What the hell? Dude, they are shearing that off him like he's a fucking sheep. What the fuck? Like wool. Like wool. What the hell? It looks better without all that. Was that real or was that fake? Were they fucking with people? Was that real? I can't tell if that was real.
The whole purpose of the First Amendment, along with the freedom of speech, the freedom of the press, was that there would be no state church in the United States. Religious institutions can be as tyrannical as any civil government. The whole purpose.
Yep.
This is huge. The reason I turned against him is because he's gone.
Oh. Oh boy. look at it up here. Why I'm turning against Trump's psychotic wars and fruitcake behavior. Fruitcake behavior. Oh God, motherfucker.
The reason I turned against him is
The reason I turned against him
because he's gone so psychotic.
He's gone so psychotic.
All these wars and the more BB gets.
Let me tell you something right now. This son of a bitch right here, I swear to God, he's just shifting with the winds. That's all it is right now. He sees the changing tides and trying to keep an audience going on. God damn it, son of a bitch.
him into war, the more he loves it. The more the neocons were never Trumpers, the more he loves them, the more he hates the Tucker Carlsons and the Joe Kents and the Tulsi Gabbards and the real people. So I want to be as far away from Donald Trump as I can be. I'm very sad he degenerated. I'm very sad he went from having problems to being just an absolute fruitcake, but that's the way it is.
Absolute fruitcake. And why does it still say InfoWars, motherfucker? You ain't fucking InfoWars, bitch. You got that yanked away from you, motherfucker.
It seems like the citizens don't have a choice in this. Native citizens are being pushed upon them, and they don't have a choice to say no. But they got to pay. I think that's unfair. It's undemocratic. I'm gonna pay for something I don't want.
Oh, yeah. Senfronia Thompson said it plainly. Texans should not be forced to foot the bill for massive data centers without any choice or say in the matter. Making working families subsidize corporate development they cannot opt out of is unfair and undemocratic. It's just wrong. It's unconstitutional too. It's unconstitutional. I think that's going to play a big part in the midterms. I really do.
Okay, listen.
What the hell? No.
As in 1776.
This stuff will keep away flies, roaches, ants, ticks, and mice.
I bet it will. Can't watch it.
You want to with me?
So much
Liberals weren't
music.
content with just killing God. No, they wanted to kill traditional Christian values too. The American family is dead now, and it's
Oh,
all
this
there.
is like the actual InfoWars with the rainbow flag and the onion. It's the onion InfoWars. Yeah, that's what's going on here.
Doesn't it feel that way? Especially when you look at the facts. It feels that way to me, doesn't it?
Okay, moving on. I think I've had enough of looking at that kind of shit. Okay. So what was this about?
So here's the thing. YouTube can be a pretty tricky platform sometimes. Being the largest website there is for video content creation, there's obviously a lot of opportunity here, especially if you get noticed. However, one must tread carefully on this land, for much like the dreaded Amazon River, it is remarkably easy if you don't know what you're doing to end up veering wildly off course, getting lost in your own incompetence, and then stabbed in the chest. Maybe not that last one. Sometimes. But my point is that when you're on YouTube, or really the internet in general, there are a couple of pitfalls you have to be aware of to avoid, lest you become a piece of internet legend for your monumental crashing out, as the kids would say. Review Tech USA is one such legend. Review Tech USA, real name Rich Muscusi, was a YouTube channel that focused on
Masucci, dumbass. I'm not super nuts about the guy. He's okay. I don't know what my opinion of him is, but like, at least I know how to say his fucking name.
gaming
Masucci.
news and was very popular for its time. At its peak, it had over 1 million subscribers. This was a remarkably easy job, even by his own admission, and he was bringing in a decent amount of views, enough to live comfortably off of. And yet, despite this, due to his own stupidity and ego, he would end up fumbling it so hard, he'd end up having to delete his million-sub channel, only to almost immediately come back and try again, learning the hard way why most people don't do that. Hello, my peer, it's nice to meet you, my YouTube equal, but how did we get here? How did someone who was making multiple videos a day, all of which getting over 100,000 views, end up kneecapping himself so hard? Well, get nice and comfy, my little Bubba Bungas, as I tell you the tale of
Little
Review
what?
Tech USA.
Damn, he was a large man. He was so. Why are you using a generic Italian music? Whoa, dude.
Review Tech USA, or RTU as we'll say going forward, got his start in 2010 on a website that I really should stop being surprised gets linked to a lot of old YouTubers. That guy with the glasses.com.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, RTU was a part of Channel Awesome, getting a start way back on October 20th, 2010, with a review of Halo Reach. It seems that his time on the site was short-lived, though, as his last video was a review of Crisis that was uploaded on April 8th, 2011. Now, these videos were uploaded to YouTube at one point, but like I said at the start, his channel is gone now. And while there are a couple of archived channels out there, none of them seem to have archived these earliest videos. In fact, most of his content is basically lost media, or at least they would be if it wasn't for the misfit failure of a YouTube competitor, Dailymotion. Yes, not only is Dailymotion still alive, but RTU uploaded basically all of his videos there between 2012 and 2014. It's still not a complete archive,
I didn't know.
but hey, I'll take what I can get. At the start, his content primarily focused on reviewing video games, video game tech, as the name would suggest, and of course, like I said previously, gaming news. His style was very much of his time. He didn't have a camera yet, and would instead just staple his commentary over unrelated video game footage with the occasional stock image to act as a stand-in. And by God, his humor was definitely of its time.
This is a reenactment of my reaction. Oh my god, that's a thing of Jennifer. Oh my god, that's so freaking...
I love that shit. Maybe I'm alone, and I'm alone for thinking that was funny. But I thought that shit's hilarious. I miss when he would do that shit. He doesn't quite do shit like that anymore.
It's sweet, that's a ninja, Revenge of Shinobi. He looks like a real ninja, that's so cool. Oh my god, that Vulture beast is so radical, their muscles get bigger when they eat those balls. And Rambo 3 Rambo's epic 16-bit nipples.
Go on to be his bread and butter, despite being pretty low.
He should have kept doing that shit. He stopped doing it because motherfuckers was complaining. It's like, bitches, why are you fucking complaining? Let the man cook.
Well, for a good example of his early content, let's look at this video called Porn App Coming to Xbox 360.
What?
Quality clickbait right there, my friend. The whole video is just an unedited clip of... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna say Call of Duty Black Ops. That's the one that my brother had when we were kids. But it's just his audio stapled on top of it.
Microsoft went into damage control mode to make sure parents didn't freak out, and they released this statement. To be clear, we are adding Internet Explorer to Xbox Live, not specific adult content providers like YouPorn or any other specific website content.
He is apparently reading off of a real article from somewhere, but he doesn't show any screenshots or anything, so it's just gameplay footage and him reading the article. That's it. This type of content will be what really got his channel started, with him focusing on the upcoming release of the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and recently released Wii U. And these videos are definitely a look back at a different time. Remember when people thought that the Xbox console that would come out after the 360 would be called the 720? I mean, it's not that much worse of a name than the Xbox One, but still.
Yeah, the naming of the Xbox consoles has always sucked, and it was intentional. It's the same reason that Microsoft started doing these iterations of consoles. They were trying to pad the number of consoles they had come out. Because if they had just called it the Xbox and the Xbox 2, it would be painfully obvious they didn't start until after PlayStation had been out for a while. And since they were basically competing against Sony and the PlayStation, they didn't want to call their consoles just, Xbox 2, Xbox 3, so on and forth. So instead it was Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series. They never want to just fucking number it or anything. I'm surprised Nintendo called the Switch 2 the Switch 2. Personally, I would have called it something like Super Switch or something.
Well, just relics of their time. Despite how rough they look in retrospect, for the time, these news videos were bringing in some really respectable numbers, and so Rich decided to prioritize them. It caused Rich's channel to start growing a bit of an audience, and by the end of 2013, he surpassed 50,000 subscribers and was putting out multiple videos a day. And it's very shortly after this that Rich would get involved in his first controversy. It all started with a simple request. Camera. See, Rich wanted to
Oh,
take his
yeah,
content
yeah,
up
that
a
thing,
notch.
yeah.
Commentating over unedited video game footage
Oh,
was starting to
God.
get a little stale. But in order to do that, he would need a new camera, as the one that he had was very low quality. Now, unfortunately, most of the videos were...
See, I need a new camera with better quality. I'm not sure what to get. I don't have... When I do have money, it's not much. And I'll look on YouTube at cameras being reviewed, like web cameras. There was a point where I saw one and didn't have the money for it. And I think it was only $60-something, but it was like it was a 4K camera, but it was good, really good in low light settings. The guy demonstrated it in the video. And I was like, that's perfect for what I need. I don't use a lot of light. And I would love to use a little less light. Just a little less light. And but after that, but I didn't have the money, so after that I don't know what camera I saw or whatnot. I do want to get a new camera, a better camera. I want one that if I put up the blue screen again and put up a low light, it'll be enough and it'll still work good. It doesn't work good with this camera. This is a 720p camera. It says it's a 1280p. It's not. It's like 720. Hell, I don't even think it's 720p. It doesn't look that great. It doesn't want to run in 60 FPS at all. So yeah.
Related to this story were deleted even before Rich deleted the RTU channel. But most of them have been saved due to the archivists I mentioned earlier. So shout out to Jay Goldenthal for archiving this and many other adventures that Rich would end up having. In 2013, Rich made a video called I Need Your Help, where he began to ask for donations for a $500 camera. But he did it in a very strange way. Instead of just being upfront saying, hey, I need some cash, he goes on this whole spiel about really not wanting to be called an e-beggar.
He's always done this unusual thing where he doesn't like the term gamer, which is stupid. And it's like, hey, you are a thing that you just don't like the word using. It's like this self-hatred. It's like everybody else in the fucking world is perfectly fine with being called a gamer, but he hates it. He fucking hates it. And it's so weird to me. It's just so bizarre to me. Like, it reminds me of, I don't know, it reminds me of when I was in school and people just hating on us. It's like he doesn't want to use the term because he thinks if we keep using the term, gaming will still be considered, this weird thing for weirdos. And I was like, dude, just stop. All right? It's no different than the term movie buff or bookworm. Just stop.
Or adding all these caveats like that, anyone who donates over the $500 limit is going to get a refund, and he's eventually going to donate the money to a charity like a month later. It's just kind of a weird way of going about it.
Yes, I am asking for donations. Yes, I know I'm going to be called an e-beggar no matter what I say.
I mean, I've e-begged. I just try not to do it constantly. I try not to drive people crazy. It's not good. And I'll do shit out of desperation because I just don't know. I'm just like, I don't know.
But I'm doing this with a twist that no one else has done because I don't just want your friggin' money. I really don't. Now, how is this not e-begging? You're like, Rich, you're doing the same thing everyone else is doing. A year from when there's two things. A year from when I reached the $500 goal. So say it's 2 days from now, say it's a week from now. A year from that day that I hit the 500, I will donate $500 out of my own money to a charity of your choosing. To anybody who donates even a penny over $500 is going to get the money returned to them. I'm doing this through PayPal.
Now, I understand what he's doing here. He's trying to make this seem as ethical as possible, but, Rich, there's a way you could do that, and I'm going to let you on the secret here. Just buy the fucking camera yourself. Keep in mind, Rich had a full-time job and was monetized on YouTube, getting tens of thousands of views a day.
Dude, you look like you got zits everywhere. You need to get some skin tag remover or some shit. I don't know what is going on with your face.
Maybe even hundreds of thousands, depending on how his videos went.
Just saying.
So he absolutely could afford a
You got a little thing
$500
right here.
camera. Hell, I could afford
Right
a
between your
$500
eye.
camera from my
Your
YouTube
eye.
money. The only reason why I don't have one right now is because I feel like my phone does the job just fine. So let me know if you think it doesn't, and I'll start upgrading, alright? This would be pointed out by another YouTuber, the Blackbuster Critic. BBC. It's funny because it also stands for the British Broadcasting Corporation.
It also stands
What do you
for,
think I was gonna say? A fucking perp?
It also stands for big black cock. Cock!
For BBC would make a video and lightly jab at Rich about this whole thing. Notably, at no point does he actually name Rich. He just refers to him as an individual or something along those lines. He doesn't call him out by name at all.
So I went out and bought a new tool. A Sony HDR 260V. And let me tell you right now, it is a phenomenal camera. And I bought this with my own money. How about that? I'd have to come onto YouTube and make a video.
We know who the fuck this was aimed at, though. He was busting Rich's chops.
Begging my subscribers for a camera that I not necessarily needed but wanted. It does serve a purpose, but it is in fact my responsibility.
How much you want to bet his cock is kind of small? I'm just saying. I don't think he's got a very big cock. He might be black, but that don't automatically mean you got a huge cock. I'm just saying. This is very inappropriate language. I shouldn't be talking about this.
For my own equipment.
Despite that,
Trying to be
Rich
funny.
did not take this video well. He would end up immediately fighting back, swinging it.
You know what? I'm probably going to end up having to just remove this stream because if they come back at me and try to say, oh, you were being extremely inappropriate sexual stuff, and I've been like, ah, god damn it.
Stick around like you own the place and challenging BBC to a debate on a live stream.
Hello, Blackbuster Critic. It's your old buddy Rich from Review Tech USA.
Dude, he didn't use your fucking name, but you had to take the bait. God damn it, he was big. Fucking hell.
Review Tech USA. You've had some colorful things to say about
Review Tech Titty
like
Nipples.
many other people.
Review Tech Titty Nipples.
I'm not afraid to actually talk to you on Skype. So, since you have a lot of things on your mind about me, let's just do it the good old-fashioned way and debate it live on Skype.
Dude, you could have just ignored this shit. There's people who are still doing videos on me to this day, and I just don't fucking care. I really don't care. I've noticed them, I've found them, I've watched them, but I just don't really react or anything. It's stupid. It's petty.
It's not
You're taking
Offers
the
on
bait.
the table, buddy. Hopefully you accept.
BBC would accept this whole thing, set a time and a date, kicked on the live stream, and Rich didn't show up. God damn it, Rich. Hey, you know, I just realized something. Dick is a nickname for Richard, right? So I guess you could say that this was a little white dick being intimidated by a BBC. According to BBC, Rich backed out like a little
That's
bitch
horrible.
because prior to the actual debate happening, he was talking about the points he was going to make on his live stream, and they were pretty much irrefutable.
It's really
That dude's got a really nice looking wooden home. I don't know where that bitch lives, but I wish I had a house like that.
amazing.
I wish my house didn't look like it looks like. I fucking hate how my house looks. And I know people constantly get on to me about clean your fucking room. Just fucking hell, man. If I had the money, I would probably, I don't know, I would probably maybe build a new house. Actually, you know what? I would build a room onto this house. I would build a brand new room, and it would be where I would start doing YouTube. This room would just have shit stored in it. I would just build another room onto the house.
How the cancellation of the debate came about while I was talking a little bit what I was going to say in a live stream.
Maybe he didn't like what he was going to hear. Maybe he had no response to the things that I was going to say. For example, instead of e-begging, by getting...
Does this guy still do content? I don't know if anybody here would know anything, but does Blackbuster Critic still do anything? He probably doesn't.
A lump sum of cash by e-begging, you could simply go to errands or rent a center and just periodically pay off rent to own a camera. Now, you guys gave him a lump sum.
That's the other thing that pisses me off. There's no rent to own anymore. I've been to stores and I'm like, looking at it, it's like, there's no rent to own anymore. You can't fucking rent to own anymore. At one point, Amazon offered a payment plan for a lot of things, and it would be like over the course of a few months. They don't have that anymore. It's over the course of a few weeks. I only get paid once a fucking month. It doesn't fucking help me. Amazon needs fucking to learn something. It's fucking obnoxious. Fucking hate it. Fucking shirt.
Sum of money. Enough to buy a camera. But he donated that money he got for the camera periodically to a charity. So, why couldn't he periodically just put the money aside to buy a camera?
I think he was in a rush to get it. I might be wrong, but I think he was in a rush to get it. He was like, I'll get my audience to help me, and that'll be that. I don't know.
He also starts talking like an anime villain for some reason. I'm assuming purely for trolling purposes.
Yeah,
I would.
There's a reason why he didn't debate me. A very good reason.
Because you're a shirt.
Because I have logic. Does it make sense?
What's funny is that very shortly after this, Rich would decide to do YouTube full time as he realized he was getting more money from his YouTube videos than his actual job.
I did the math and sat down for probably a couple of weeks and looked at numbers and things like that. And it would be more worthwhile to do the YouTube thing.
Which again,
I can't figure out how he's getting, he just gets tons of fucking views. He's always been able to get tons of fucking views, and it's like, oh, I'm charismatic, and or whatever he says about himself, and I'm like, dude, I'm not that bad off. I'm not that horrible. I'm not that boring. Dude, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
And does that not just make it look like he could have absolutely afforded the camera all by himself? In the video announcing this, he would take a couple of jabs at BBC, none of which actually addressed any of his points, and were all just very low blows, calling him like a beta pussy or something like that.
And I haven't had time to respond back, and I see you acting like a tough guy under Next Gen 720's video. It's flattering, bro. It really is. I'm glad, just make a video once in a while for
he in a fucking gym.
And that you have a life and put a woman in your thumbnail, and we'll all be impressed by what you do. People are funny, man. I guess this is going to happen inevitably, eventually with something else anyway. So, want to see him making the payments? Follow me on Facebook.
He looked a lot younger then, and I looked a lot younger then. If you go back and look at when I started YouTube, I still had a lot of color in my hair. My age is just catching up to me, man. I don't think there's anything I can do it. How long is this video? I'm like 12 minutes into a 42-minute video. And I gotta pee, and I don't know. We know all this shit. We know all this shit. I know all this shit. I don't know why I'm watching it. I'm well aware of everything that went on with his dumbass. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't call him a dumbass. But, like, I know what went on. I'm aware of the lore, Banana Marlowe. Why do you still use RPG Maker 2003? I don't know. I'm not using RPG Maker 2003, so I don't know. I did not hit her. What? Okay. Alright. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm hungry. I gotta go to the bathroom and whatnot. My brother will be home soon. And I think I've just had enough streaming. So, I'm going to call it. I am going to call it. I'm going to switch over and see me sitting here. That's not my belly showing, that's my shorts. I am a big man. I am a pudgy man. I've got my leg propped up. It doesn't look so swollen anymore. It still looks a little swollen, but not like it was. Like, it was horrible. Oh. Alright. I'm out. Fucking Top Chat. Why is it on fucking Top Chat? I had it on live chat. It's like it goes back to Top Chat on its own. I made damn sure I had it on live chat when I started the fucking stream. Why is this motherfucker going back to Top Chat on? You know what? I'm ending the stream anyways. Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Later.